Genocide Treaty. This is imperative, and it's built and based upon the fundamental understanding that we do not have a government. We need to all understand that we are in a warfare called attrition, the action or process of gradually reducing the strength and effectiveness of someone or something through sustained attacks or pressure. That's what we are all confronting now with the weaponized weather assaults all over the world. And we are going to get into more of that after I continue with the Genocide Treaty. So the Genocide Treaty allows for a government to kill an entire race of people. Only a government, when its troops invade other nations, can attempt to destroy an entire race outside of its borders. Only a nation can blot out a race. On December 11th of 1946, the United Nations General Assembly voted unanimously to declare genocide as a crime under international law. And nearly a year later, on December 9th of 1947, the same assembly unanimously adopted what is known as the Genocide Treaty. Because of the obvious omissions and inherent dangers in that treaty, the United States did not ratify that treaty for decades afterwards. And finally, 40 years later, under immense political pressure from various sources, the United States approved it on February 9th of 1988. And nearly 8 months later, on October 14th of 1988, the Senate gave final approval to the treaty as they enacted certain legislation which would impose extremely heavy penalties to those found guilty of violating the treaty. The Genocide Treaty is also called the Genocide Convention, and it was signed by President Reagan on November 11th. And on December 9th, 1988, the treaty was ratified by the United States of America and became an important law of the land. When it was formally filed by the representative of the United States President at the United Nations headquarters in Lake Success, New York, in an official ceremony before all the delegates of the General Assembly Hall, the document was handed to the Secretary General of the United Nations. Therefore, the United States approved the Genocide Treaty on October 14th of 1988. It's now on the statute books of 96 different nations on the planet. The Genocide Treaty has become the first worldwide man-made plan in the history of mankind.